win the gold all on your own. We're a team, now we're stronger. Don't let it face the whole world all alone. 'Cause we could go further, the road could be hard, and the night could be dark, like a jewel shine brightly wherever we are. If we stick to the dream, we'll never fall apart. Because we're better together, stronger side by side. This is a moment, it's our time. So different whatever, everyone can hide. This is a moment of our lives, 'cause we're better together.
Hi, my name is Gianna, and I can make a dent in my fist, which only 5% of the world can do, and I'm one of those 5%. And so it's basically this. You make a huge fist, and then there's like supposed to be this, and then you're supposed to see these two veins pop out in this kind of curve like that. And I have my friend Harper with me here. She can't do it, barely, and my classmates can do it.
Harper, do it.
Sure. I found out that quarter Cubans and quarter Italians can do it, and my older 5th grade brother, he can't do it. So I don't know, but it's very rare apparently, and that's my talent.
My name is Bryn Coleman, and today I'm going to be dancing to the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy from the Nutcracker. My name is Kyra, and I'm going to be playing Going Undercover from Daniel McFarlane.
Hello and welcome to our December virtual leadership celebration. We are so excited to be together this month again to celebrate the awesome leadership that is happening both at Waukee Elementary and with our Waukee Elementary online students. Thanks for joining in. We're going to start by recognizing those students who have been nominated for showing leadership by a staff member. We'll go grade by grade and recognize those students. In kindergarten, we want to recognize Helly Quam, Ricky Giudice, Marcy Savage, Isla Bennett, Matthew A., Owen Sanford, Cruz Phillips, Grant Hansen, and Isla Kennedy. In first grade, Briella Messick, Kinsley Draheim, Mia Schoikett, Beckett Sextro, Zephyr Hooker, Brody Marquardt, Jack Morris, Everett Hohenadel, Lana Driesman, George Connor, Harper Petz, and Annie Hyde. Congratulations. In second grade, we want to recognize Beckett Behrens, Hunter Dawson, Coda Scott, Harper Hunkel, Neva Holtz, Ashlyn Sondag, Jacob Gurka, Lydia Irvin, Emmett Irvin, Graham Acton, Becky Wang, and Grant Boaz. Congratulations to those second graders. In third grade, we'll recognize Logan Simbrick, Dylan Hutt, Lawson Wertjes, Grayson Holstrom, Vinny Nizzi, Kaylin Polo, Traeger Atkins, Emmanuel Quambada, Elijah Lund, and Bryn Coleman. Congrats. In fourth grade, the following leaders were nominated: Kinley Stinger, Gloria Quambada, Austin Johnson, Macy Madden, Addie Manthe, Mark Khalil, Braden Hemphill, and Mark Morris III. Finally, we'll wrap up by recognizing our fifth grade leaders who were nominated. They are Max Caro, Claire Sidoris, Zola Semerad, Liam Conant, Aubrey Torstensen, Mason Friedel, Ella Pickering, Charlotte Stout, Luke Book, Reese Andrews, Hudson Schmidt, Callan Freilich, Jameson Flynn, Elijah Irvin, Elliot Lund, Jonas Jubert, Leela Appledorn, and Lydia Harris. Congrats to those fifth grade leaders, and congrats to everybody, kindergarten through fifth grade, who was nominated and recognized for showing leadership. Keep up the great work. And now it's my pleasure to introduce our speakers for today's virtual leadership celebration. They are Eva Bozen from Mrs. Alan Cosimo's class and Avery Van S from Mrs. Lumen's class. Take it away.
Thanks, Mrs. Johnson. Hi, my name is Eva Boson. I'm in Mrs. AC's 5th grade online class. Welcome to Waukee Elementary's December Leadership Celebration. We are so glad that you could join us virtually today.
Hi, my name is Avery Van Ness. I'm in Miss Lewin's 4th grade class. Now, traditionally, our December Leadership Celebration has lots of festive fun. We want to bring a little of that today as well.
If you watched last month's celebration all the way to the very end, you probably saw Mrs. Johnson's very own TikTok dance. She had so much fun making those 2 clips that she invited the rest of Waukee Elementary staff to do the same. Sit back and enjoy a little Jingle Bell Rock.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. A jingle bell swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chiming, jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. A jingle around the clock. Mixing and mingling the jingling beat. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle bell rock, jingle bell chiming, jingle bell time. Snowing and blowing bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chiming, jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. A mixing and mingling the jingling beat. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell
Who knew our teachers could dance so well? Thanks for a little holiday cheer. Now let's get on with the show. Last month we touched on an important part of Habit 1, using proactive language.
That's right, Avery. Who can forget that clever turkey, Mr. Feast? He did a great job of reminding us about the importance of using proactive language, especially in the year 2020.
Today we're going to switch our focus and turn to Habit 2. Begin with the end in mind. When we live Habit 2, we set goals for ourselves. When we set a goal, we need to have a very clear vision of what our end goal is. We need to get as specific as possible.
That's right. I can't just say I want to get better at basketball because that could mean a lot of different things. What in basketball do I want to focus on first? Dribbling, shooting layups, passing, shooting free throws. You get my point. I need to be clear on my end goal.
Our leadership celebration producers have come up with a great activity to demonstrate the importance of beginning with the end in mind. Everyone is going to need to get out a piece of paper and something to write with. You'll be doing a little bit of drawing. As soon as I say go, get out a piece of paper and something to draw with. Then the producers will take it from here. Ready, set, go.
All right, everyone, it's me, Avery, Macy, and Theo, and today we're going to do a fun drawing activity with you. By now, you should have a piece of paper and something to draw with. We're going to give you some directions on what to draw. Just do your best.
First things first, please draw a big circle. Now draw a medium-sized circle.
Finally, draw one more circle, but make this one the smallest.
In the small circle, please draw 2 tiny circles. Then draw a small triangle under the 2 tiny circles.
Finally, draw a half circle underneath the triangle.
In the medium-sized circle, draw these small circles, 3 small circles in a row. Again, in the medium circle, draw 2 lines coming out of it.
Finally, go back to the small circle. Draw a square on top of it.
Under the square, draw a line. And that's it. So simple, right?
All right, everyone, please hold up your picture so those around you can see what you have drawn.
Here's what our snowmans look like. Oh wait, you guys, we totally forgot to tell them what we were drawing at the beginning of this activity. Oops, our bad. Yeah, I bet that was kind of confusing.
Our bad. It probably would have been a lot easier if you knew what your end goal was supposed to look like, huh?
Even though your snowman might not have turned out exactly like ours, this activity is a great way of demonstrating the importance of living Habit 2, starting with the end in mind.
If we would have told you before we started giving directions that today we were going to draw a snowman, this whole activity would have been much less frustrating.
Next time, we promise to begin with the end in mind. Thanks for playing along with us. Now back to our show.
Thanks so much, producers. That was a fun way to demonstrate the importance of having an end goal before we get started with an activity. I don't know about you, but it sure would have been helpful to know we were creating a snowman before I started drawing.
Another important part of Habit 2 is not only setting goals, but also making a plan on how we're going to accomplish our goal.
Yeah, it reminds me of that saying, A goal without a plan is just a wish. I could say I want to be better at gymnastics, but if I just say it and don't make a plan on how to achieve it, well, it's probably not going to happen.
Exactly. The producers also helped make this point with their next video. 3 little snowmen had an end goal of not becoming 3 little puddles. Can they come up with a plan to achieve that goal? Let's see.
Quite a while ago, there were 4 little snow people named Snowflake, Blizzard, Snowball, and Sassy. They were best friends. They loved to have snowball fights. They were built in Iowa when it was cold and when there was a lot of snow on the ground. One day, they were looking through a window and saw on the news that spring was coming and all the snow was going to melt in just 3 days.
In Des Moines this week, get ready for a warm-up. Spring has sprung. We'll be looking at highs in the 50s, and overnight lows will be above the freezing mark for the first time since October. It won't be long until all that snow is finally gone.
Oh no, the snow is going to melt. We're going to melt. What do we do?
Well, I think we should.
When the snow is melting, we should find a small patch of snow somewhere and stand on it.
That is such a good idea. Let's do that. And we're gonna mark where we're going to stay. I'm gonna catch some rays and work on my tan.
Okay, I think we should stay here.
I don't think this is a good idea, guys. What if...
Oh, don't be silly, Snowball. It will work.
Besides, if it doesn't, I could stand to lose a few pounds anyway.
Well, I'm not doing that. That sounds like a bad idea.
Well, good luck. We'll miss you. We'll be right here when you get lonely.
You guys never listen to my ideas. I guess I'll see you later.
Hello? Who's out there? What do you want?
My name's Snowball. I don't mean any trouble. I'm just trying to get to the North Pole.
The North Pole? Why would you want to go there? And all alone?
Well, spring is coming, and warm weather is just around the corner. I'm trying to get to the North Pole so I don't melt.
I see. Well, I would love to help you because I actually live up there. But you see this thorn in my hoof? I can't get it out, and walking is so painful that I'm stuck here.
Can I help you? Let me take a closer look. Oh wow, that is bad. But don't worry, I have an idea. Just hold really still and I'll take care of it.
Are you sure you know what you're doing? Ow, 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 ow. Oh, wait a minute. I don't hurt anymore. You saved me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How could I ever repay you?
Well, there's one thing you could do.
Sure, anything. What is it? Tell me.
Well, you could help me get to the North Pole.
Sure, come on. I was going there anyway. Follow me.
Oh man, you guys. I'm burning up. Has the sun ever been this bright? Yeah, this is awful. Sassy, why in the world did we ever listen to you? This was a terrible idea.
Don't blame me. You both agreed that we should stay here. Now, I'm afraid that since we didn't think about the consequences, we're in big trouble. What do we do now?
I have no idea, but if we keep this up, I'm gonna be a big sloppy mud puddle in no time. I wish Snowball was here. She'd know what to do.
That's it. Let's text Snowball for help. She always has the best plans. She'll know what to do. Hey, who are you texting over there?
Oh, just my friends that didn't listen to me. They thought it was a good idea to stay in Iowa. Now they're melting.
Serves them right. That's what they deserved.
I know. I just wish I could help them. Now it's too late.
Well, I did just graduate from reindeer school, and I know how to fly. What if we grabbed a sleigh and headed back to Iowa to pick them up?
You can do that?
Yes, I can. Come on. Wow. I definitely lost more than a few pounds.
I don't think anyone's coming to save us. We're doomed! Wait, what's that? Do you hear what I hear? Is that Santa?
Snowball!
Don't worry, guys. I'm here to rescue you.
Whoa, what happened?
Things aren't looking too good for us. As you can see, we're practically puddles.
And I've definitely lost more than a few pounds. Get us out of here. Oh, what a flight. I'm starving. Oh, look, a carrot.
Not my nose.
Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. Man, you guys look rough.
Yeah, you gotta help us. Get us out of here as fast as you can.
And I promise we'll listen to you this time. So what's your plan?
Well, what I was thinking was...
Oh, whoa! What do we have here?
Santa, these are my new friends, the snow people. And they stayed in Iowa for too long.
I tried to tell them, but no one would listen to my plan. Now they're all melty.
Oh, yo, you came to the right place. I've got just the thing for this. Hey, Mrs. Claus, bring my magic sprinkles.
Thank you so much, Santa. Thanks, Mr. Ender, for your help.
Thanks, Snowball. We owe you a big time. From now on, we'll listen to you.
You're welcome, guys. I'm just so glad you're okay. Now let's go make snow angels.
And they lived happily ever after. You see, sometimes it's just the quiet voices that we need to listen to. Snowball kept getting interrupted and finally just gave up. But she had a plan. She used habit to begin with the end in mind. She focused on what she could control and got to the North Pole safely. And luckily for her friends, she was able to save them too, with a little holiday magic.
Thank you, producers and Mr. Dean, for your help in creating such a fun video. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. Beginning with the end in mind sets you up for success.
As you know, another part of our monthly celebration is celebrating extraordinary leaders in our school and community. Students, family, and community members can all be recognized for going above and beyond to lead in and outside of Waukee Elementary.
Today we are going to highlight a group of people that have been working extremely hard to go above and beyond to make our time learning at home a great experience. It's been neat to see our classmates and ourselves have fun while still learning away from Waukee Elementary. You're probably all thinking, well, that sounds like all our teachers. And you're right, it is!
We're so proud of how hard our teachers have worked this year to make it really unique and tricky year. Still a year of great learning and connections. Let's take a peek at what it looks like on the other end of your screens.
Thank you again for all the hard work that has gone into making this year so great. Whether Waukee Elementary students are in the actual building or virtual Waukee Elementary classroom, they're learning, and that's because of the dedication of the adults that make this place so great. Special shout out to all the teachers who are from other elementary buildings this year who have also made online learning for our Waukee Elementary students go so great. It really does take a village.
Well, we've been sitting a while. You know what that means? Time for the leaderlude. Stand up and get ready to move.
Nice moves, everyone, and a big thank you to Mrs. Winter's second grade class for leading us in the leaderload. Next up, we are going to check in on our school-wide reading goal.
Hello, everyone. It's Mrs. Laird, and it's my absolute pleasure to talk to you today about our 2021 Waukee Elementary reading goal. And if you'll remember from last month, we talked about what our goal was, and we were going to keep the same goal from last year. And that goal is that 80% of Waukee Elementary students will meet the end of the year reading expectations by May. So we collected all the data of where everyone was in November, and we're going to use that as a starting point or a baseline to grow from there. So when we collected all of that data in November, this is where we were. We were at 27%, and that's perfectly fine for this point in the year. We just need to read so that we can reach 80% by May. Now, how can you do that? We talked a little bit about that last time, but the main thing you can do is to read. Now, you're going to be home for a couple weeks for our holiday break. So I'm hoping that you guys can read as much as possible during that break. Books you have at home, books you get from the library. Maybe you'll get some books as presents, but you just need to read as much as you can, and that will really help you to a long way towards reaching our goal. I'll check in with you next month to see where we are. And remember, at Waukee Elementary, readers are leaders! Woo!
Thanks, Miss Laird. I can't wait to see how much we will all grow as readers this year. It's only up from here. Remember, readers are leaders.
Finally, we'd like to invite Mrs. Johnson back to wrap this show up. Remember, set a goal and make a plan, and you will achieve all your wildest dreams.
Thanks so much, Eva and Avery. You've done a great job hosting. Before we wrap up, I just want to say how proud I am of all of our students, our staff, and our families. Great really does happen here. We want to wish you a wonderful, safe, and happy winter break, and we look forward to seeing you back soon in January.